What's up, guys? In today's topic, I want to speak a little bit about creativity, which is a quite huge and complex field, but I try to narrow it down a little bit to the basic key elements for you to understand what creativity is all about and how you can unleash your inner potential. Let's get started. The word creativity has its origin from the Latin word creo, which means to create something. It can be creating new ideas, building on someone else's ideas, and in the end, also implementing those ideas. It is a method for problem solving, and creativity also helps us to deal with change. It is studied in many areas, for instance, the aesthetic and scientific subjects, but also in innovation and business life. As I said before, I wanted to break it down a bit, and I will focus on three different kinds of creativity. I will give you a quick dive in to all of them. The first one is children's early creativity. The second one is creativity as a hobby. And the third one is creativity as a profession. Children have a great creative ability, and creativity is important to unleash children's full inner potential. Children often draw their imaginations on paper, and in their world, there is nothing right or wrong. So, how to encourage creativity in children? Well, we expose our children to things that help them expose their curiosity, and creativity will stimulate their talent potential. The idea is that if creativity is developed through an early age, parents can help their children to reach their talent potential. When it comes to creativity as a hobby, this is often an activity that gives us some kind of inner calmness. In fact, it can be anything, and every person has different interests. It might be cooking, gardening, painting, or different kinds of sports, and so on. When we speak about a hobby, we associate to something we do in our spare time. It might be something we do once or twice a week, or when we have a gap in our schedule. Another thing about a hobby is that you usually don't have any time pressure. And that means that you can do it whenever you want to do it, or you might be inspired today, but tomorrow you've lost your motivation. Professional creativity is the highest level of creativity. And to reach this level, it requires a great effort from the individual, such as practicing, research, a lot of testing, and further work. In opposite to creativity as a hobby, professional creativity is always about keeping up with deadlines. The work has to be finished at some point, and the result has to be judged by other people, for instance, a client. So, is it possible to train your creativity? I would say yes, it is. By learning new things, work hard, dare to fail, by being curious, and redo over and over again. Creativity is like exercising a muscle, it has to be maintained. Another way to get your creativity juices flowing is to have free time and get bored. This gives you room for new ideas.